So if you really do want to improve your listening skills, then you need to start doing these straight away. Hello everyone, how has your week been going so far? My name is Catalin, and there's one thing that students are often telling me that they find quite difficult to do, and that is listening and understanding native English speakers. Now, this can be difficult for a lot of different reasons, but two main reasons are that native English speakers speak quite quickly and we use a lot of connected speech. I myself have been told by a few of my students that I speak a little bit too fast in my videos, so I am trying to just slow it down a little bit for you guys, but I still want you to work on and improve your listening skills. So that is why today I thought I would make a video all about a few ways that you can practice your listening skills, as well as some techniques that you can use while you're listening to understand more of what the other person is saying. The first thing that you can do to practice your English listening is, of course, watch English TV and movies and listen to English songs and audiobooks. However, when you are watching English movies and TV, I want you to be really focused on using your ears. Often students, when they're watching TV or movies, they will get lazy and put on the subtitles. And I myself am guilty of doing this when I'm studying Chinese. But doing this doesn't actually help you practice your listening. When we're listening, we want to be sure that we're using our ears and not our eyes. My next tip is to slow down whatever it is that you're watching. On YouTube, you can slow down the videos by clicking the little gear at the bottom corner and then click speed, and then just choose whatever speed works for you. Slowing down what you're watching will help you really clearly listen to all the sounds that I'm making, and it will help you understand more. Another thing that you should do is rewind any parts that you don't understand. You can click the left arrow button on YouTube to rewind just 5 seconds to re-listen to the thing that I've just said. My third tip for you is to watch videos by native English speakers for native English speakers. The reason I say this is because the way that I'm speaking in my videos and the way that other English teachers speak in their videos is not how we speak in real life to other native English speakers. We speak a lot slower and a lot clearer because we want you to understand us. Often, if you're only watching English teacher videos, you will get used to a lot slower pace and a lot clearer version of English. So when you go and talk to a native English speaker who isn't an English teacher and just speaks normally with you, it might be a little bit of a shock because they will speak a lot faster and use more connected speech. So a good way to prepare yourself for that is to watch videos made by native English speakers for native English speakers. Okay, now I will teach you some techniques that you can use while you're listening to a native English speaker to help you understand more. The first thing that you can do when you're listening to a native English speaker is, if they use a word that you don't know, just move on and forget about that word. Continue listening to the rest of what they have to say. If you get stuck on that word and you keep on thinking about it, what is the meaning of it, then you're not listening to what the other person has to say. And how are you going to understand them if you're not listening to them? So the best thing for you to do is just move on. And often, even if you don't understand that particular word, but you understand the rest of what they have to say, you can guess what that word means and you'll understand the whole sentence. My second tip for you is, don't get confused by filler words. A filler word is a word that doesn't actually mean anything. A native English speaker will often use it when they're trying to think of the next thing to say. Filler words are words like well, actually, and like. All of these words don't really have a meaning, so just forget about them when you hear them and stay focused on listening to what they're saying. My final technique that you can use, this one is actually really important and really useful. It is listen to the stressed words in a sentence. So as you may know, English is made up of stressed and unstressed words and syllables. Our stressed words and syllables are always the longest, loudest, and highest pitch. Our unstressed words and syllables are very quiet and quite quick. Our stressed words are always the most important, so these are the ones that you should be paying the most attention to. For example, listen to the sentence, "Teaching English is my favorite thing to do." Could you hear the stressed and unstressed words in that sentence? Did you notice how I said teaching English a little bit louder than I said is my? Teaching English is a stressed part of this sentence. And I also said favorite in a weird way. I said favorite very long, didn't I? My favorite thing to do. Favorite here is also a stressed word. Learning how to recognize and listen to the stressed words in a sentence can be really helpful to understand native English speakers, because even if you don't hear every single word, if you can figure out what the stressed words are, then you can understand what the other person is saying. So that is all for today, and I can actually tell you from experience that these things really do work. These are the techniques and practices that I use when I'm studying Chinese, and I really did see a huge improvement in the amount of Chinese that I could understand when I started using these. So if you really do want to improve your listening skills, then you need to start doing these straight away. But anyway, that is all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did find it helpful, please like and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out. And if there are any questions that you have about English, please leave those in the comments down below, or you can send them to me over Instagram and Facebook. Have a lovely day, everyone. Bye bye.